最も強力すぎて死んでしまうかもしれんがな。
そんな嘘だろ。レベル30だなんて。それ弱くね。
The Demon Lord genre has definitely had a variety of cool looking anime shows over the past few years, and everyone has had their favorite moments within them. The sheer power of watching a powerful being just causing havoc on his foes is one of the most pleasant things to experience. And so today's video we will be going through the best Demon King anime you should be watching. So if you're new around here, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notifications bell icon turned on to stay up to date with the latest anime news and recommendations right at your doorstep. Now, without keeping y'all waiting, let us begin with the video. Why don't we begin this list off with a Chinese anime series not many people know of, which makes it extremely underrated. Planting Manual is a bit of a weird one, but does showcase a very powerful protagonist transforming into a demon lord himself. Starts off with, him failing a school entrance exam and becoming a gardener, but suddenly his life starts to change after he was isekai to another world where he aims to collect fairies to change his destiny and become the protagonist of this new world. All around though, it was a fairly solid anime, and well, if you are running out of series to watch, then why not give this one a try? Now going back all the way to 2013 when isekai was just starting to blow up, this here is The Devil is a Part-Timer. This anime has finally received its sequel after 9 long years, and you can start watching it right now if you wish to, since it's now airing. This anime is a huge fan favorite because it did things differently than others. It was a reverse isekai where fantasy characters get transferred to the real world in modern day Japan. The Demon Lord and the hero must now live as normal people, find jobs, and live a life like never before, but that doesn't mean danger doesn't exist anymore because there are still plenty of surprises yet to be revealed.
もしかして枕か。枕の質が悪いからか。
Sleepy Princess in the Demon's Castle. Now, how about this time? A more wholesome series that features a princess getting kidnapped by the Demon Lord, and she is now a prisoner in his castle. Doesn't sound wholesome, but when you first see what it's all about, then you might be in for a surprise. So the princess is a huge addict to sleeping and requires the most comfy bed to take her royal nap, and to do that, she runs around the castle tasking herself to find necessary items. This repeats on a very daily basis, but it's so cute to the point where you really can't stop watching. Different characters and monsters, cool looking world, and also the hero himself trying his very best to save the princess if he can.
万民のためなんだ。許せ。
This anime right here is called Bastard, which is quite an odd name for a show, but it's actually a remake of the original series and a very brand new one that you can actually check out. It's quite unique for having the theme of a dark fantasy series with heavy metal included, with a lot of ecchi moments, and I know many of you might be, into that kind of stuff. It also has, that powerful protagonist with a dope name by Dark Schneider, big muscles, long silver hair, and power beyond anything. You can binge watch it straight away since all the episodes have aired at once, so go ahead and enjoy it.
バカめ、俺は死んでもギブアップなどしねえ。
Misfits of Demon Lord Academy is one of the most popular Demon Lord series you can watch to this very day because it has a broken protagonist, or probably the most overpowered Demon Lord to ever exist in anime, named Anosovoldigod. He wishes to die in the hands of the hero and reincarnate years into the future and attend an academy to become the next Demon Lord candidate. Now the thing is, nobody in the entire academy knows he is a Demon Lord, and so anyone who tries to get in his way might be, they might meet their very end. So Anos can do many things like spin a giant castle with his one finger, kill someone with the sound of his heartbeat, or even with a snap of his finger. Sounds scary, but badass at the same time. Demon King Daimaou is a Demon Lord series, and while it may not have received high praise back then, I still think you should all try this out. Taking place in an academy, the protagonist is said to become the next Demon Lord upon being tested for his power level, and as words, started to spread around the whole school, they began to fear him, what he would be capable of. Adding more to that, he even has, attractive girls falling for him so easily with their very own plans to keep him company, and yeah, I think that's a pretty big selling factor for the majority of you watching. Demon Lord Retry is an isekai series of the protagonist being summoned to the game world and becoming his very own avatar of a very powerful Demon Lord with high stats. Someone summoned him here and, he wants to pretty much journey and explore this new world that he's living in and find out why he was summoned here in the first place. Keep in mind, this might not be the best Demon Lord I've ever seen, but it certainly was very fun to watch as he leaves destruction and chaos behind him as he pleases. Now we're moving on to how not to summon a Demon Lord, which is personally one of my favorite Demon Lord series currently out there. Now, just like the previous anime, the protagonist was also summoned to another world of a game where he was becoming his very own avatar of a very powerful, high-level Demon Lord. But apparently, he was actually summoned by two girls of different races and formed an accidental contract where they became his slaves. It has 2 seasons with tons of great moments to enjoy, and I know many of you will really dig it. The Great Jahy will not be defeated is up next, and this is a more casual series, which does involve a powerful being from the Dark Realm, or at least, well, she used to be that. But after the mana crystal core was destroyed by the magical girl, Jahy was sent to Earth, which caused her to suffer and also made her lose the majority of her powers, forcing her to live a more normal life in poverty, and she tries her very best to get by. It's hilarious, wholesome, and also very enjoyable, making this a great choice for a slice of life series to watch. And now finally on the list we have is, in my opinion, one of the best Demon King series that I can recommend, and this here is Blood Lad. Charlie, first of all, he's not really a demon lord, but more of a vampire lord, so I guess it can still count. He is a huge otaku, spending time in his room being lazy and playing video games as he rules the eastern district of the world. Now all that, however, changes when a girl gets isekai'd from another world, entering his life, and things change when he promises to help this girl return to her world, which means it is time for him to leave his house and showcase the power of the vampire lord we have all been waiting to see. Looks like that is the end of the video, and I'd really love to know what your favorite Demon Lord anime is. Let me know in the comment section down below. If I've mentioned to leave any anime out in particular that you thought would be a great addition on the list, let me know in the comment section down below, as I'd love to hear your very own opinion, or just comment down below what you thought about the video in general, as I'd always appreciate the feedback. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.